Welcome to Vespers Island. When we do an evening Vespers here at camp, we always begin with a moment of just taking in exactly where we are tonight. So camera person, you can do a little panoramic view of Vespers Island. You at home are welcome to take in Vespers Island this evening, or can take a deep breath and look around the room and space you happen to be at right now. Back when I was a cabin counselor at camp and I got the opportunity to do a Vespers or an evening program, one of my go-tos would always be to select a story from this beat-up edition of Aesop's Fables, and that's what we're going to do tonight. The Crow and the Pitcher. A thirsty crow found a pitcher with some water in it. But so little was there that, try as she might, she could not reach it with her beak, and it seemed as though she would go thirsty within sight of the remedy. At last, she hit upon a clever plan. She began dropping pebbles into the pitcher, and with each pebble the water rose a little higher, until at last it reached the brim, and the knowing bird was enabled to quench her thirst, because necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention, which means when you have to, you come up with some pretty extraordinary stuff. Because we have to right now, here at camp, we're trying to come up with some extraordinary stuff, like beaming Vespers directly to you, right? That's the technical term. That's what's going on right now. I'm beaming this to you, and we have staff lined up to continue to give you Vespers throughout the weeks to come. We've got other do-it-yourself activities that are going to be outlined on the camp blog, and we've got some interactive camp activities with some of your favorite counselors coming up too. Because, as necessity is the mother of invention, we have felt it is necessary for us to find you a way to get a little summer camp a little bit early right now, as we're sure that right now you've had to invent ways to change your schedules, deal with your circumstances, keep your relationships going, and finding new ways to approach that. But I think there's another lesson too, because though necessity is the mother of invention, and it's great, the crow figured out ways to throw in pebbles to get the water when she couldn't reach it usually. I'm sure the next time the crow reached just a usual puddle or a stream was like, oh, this is wonderful. It's so great to have easily accessible water where I don't have to keep throwing in pebbles to get a sip. And the same way, I am sure the next time we are all able to gather here on Vespers Island and we are able to spend time face to face and don't have to take extraordinary measures to beam to person, we're going to think to ourselves, oh, isn't this great to have a place we can all get together and have our little camp community? And that's my Vespers. Thanks for joining.